Welcome to today's Ukraine war update for July 18, 2026. Ukraine has gone after something new, not the fuel that moves Russia's war, but the parts that build its drones. Overnight, in one of the largest raids of the war, Russia says it shot down 379 drones over 19 regions. Ukrainian drones struck two large logistics warehouses deep inside Russia. One at Elektrostal, outside Moscow, some 500 kilometers from the front. The other at Kotovsk, in the Tambov region, 700 kilometers away. Both belong to the retail giant Wildberries, and President Zelensky said both were being used to move sanctioned Western components into Russian drone production and navigation equipment. A fuel depot at Nogинsk was set ablaze too, and out at sea, Ukraine hit a Russian patrol boat off Kerch, the second in 2 days. But this was also the deadliest Ukrainian strike inside Russia in about 2 years, and the cost fell heavily on civilians. 8 people were killed and more than 60 wounded. 7 of the dead were night shift workers at the Kotovsk warehouse. On the battlefield, Russia lost another 1,420 soldiers, an aircraft, and a striking 85 artillery systems in a single day, one of the heaviest artillery tolls in weeks. Its cumulative losses now stand above 1,427,000. Russia's own strikes were smaller, but pointed. It sent 90 drones and 7 missiles overnight, and once again aimed at Odesa's ports. A cargo ship flying the flag of Antigua and Barbuda was hit. Odesa's governor said 1 crew member was killed and 3 were wounded. Then, as rescuers worked, Russia struck the same place a second time, destroying rescue equipment. The crews had taken cover and survived. It was the second foreign merchant vessel hit off Ukraine's coast in about 24 hours. And in Kyiv, the political storm has not passed, it has changed shape. Ukraine still has no confirmed defense minister. The government has installed the head of the security service, Yevhenii Khmara, as acting minister, but parliament has not voted him in. Meanwhile, the protests that began demanding Mykhailo Fedorov's return have turned into something sharper. Demonstrators are now calling for the dismissal of the Commander-in-Chief, Oleksandr Syrskyi, the general whose feud with Fedorov, Zelensky admits, is what triggered the sacking in the first place. Zelensky says he has not yet drawn a final line under the affair. On the front, the fighting intensified. 276 clashes were recorded in the latest full day, up from around 250, with Pokrovsk far and away the hottest sector, where 43 Russian assaults were thrown back. Russian bloggers claimed advances around Dobropilya and north of Pokrovsk, but analysts at the Institute for the Study of War stress those remain claims. No town has been confirmed captured. That wraps up today's update. If you found this useful, press the like button and subscribe in order to support this channel. Stay informed, stay safe, and I'll see you tomorrow.